Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. And it's Messi. Palestine finding their passes, and the through ball. Baresi gets it clear. It's a throw-in. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's out of play for a goal kick. Maradona. And he's being shifted off it. Tchouameni. Gerrard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. There's no flag. Mbappe looking sharp there. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Sends it crossfield. That's a lovely, neat pass. Maradona puts his foot on the gas. And here's Mbappe. He might be in here! He's picked his way through, takes a shot! And he's done it! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Palestine are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. He is through here! And he decides to cross it. Palestine are looking to break at pace. Oh, no joy this time. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. It's Park Ji-suk. Looking for a runner. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Saka. Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Maradona. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Palestine presented with a golden opportunity here. Oblak will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Corners you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
Palestine are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, the movement is slick. He's having a go! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Rice cuts it out. Cannavaro tries to play it through. And this is Roberto Baggio. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have... Tries a shot! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Gerrard demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Scholes. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Gerrard. That's an imaginative pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a little off target. Scholes. And here's Mbappe. Roberto Baggio. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he can clear it away. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half.
Palestine are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Substitution.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! And the second half is off to a flyer! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Looking to play him in. Thinks about the shot. It's Bale!
Bale really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why do...
Messi! Oh, nearly. but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Alexander-Arnold. Azar, distributed tidily. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he was alert to it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Messi ready to try one. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Maradona! And that's caused a worry or two. Gerrard, very much a man of this moment. Bale. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pass is just off target. Gerrard. Gerrard, given the lift of his goal. Ambitious ball here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cannavaro. Cafu. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe. He can get that clear. Passing nice and neat. Oh, super ball. He's shifting through, and the shot! Palestine with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Roberto Baggio. That's a good ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And this is Bale. Tchouaméni. Cleared without complication. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Arda Güler. Oh, look at the space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Mbappe! And that would have been game, set and match.
Mbappe really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Corner number 2 then. Iraq have the chance to go the other way. And this is Azar.
Iraq really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And he's intervened well there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
This is Messi. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Palestine, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really big
shot, surely! He scored! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. They forced the error and extracted the... And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement
match.
already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. And the pass is intercepted.
There's very little doubt, Peter, as to where the key supply route in this setup is going to be from.
Got to be the Nielsen, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, very much the quintessential Brazilian winger of vintage mould, I would say, and I'm sure he'll prove very productive.
And he's got so much. And Van Nistelrooy! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Cruyff! And he's made sure that's not getting through. Out towards the flank. Cruyff applies the finish! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Scholes. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Danielson delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on.
And the shot! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly.
And Messi sticks it away! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that...
He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Owen going full steam ahead down the left flank. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ødegaard, and he's intervened well there. Scholes, and he welcomes it in. And no, that was never going to make it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's in on goal! Maradona! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Shot, surely! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Owen finds himself offside. Van Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Bayer gets rid without sophistication. And that was nowhere near his best. Cafu. Palestine have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Can he get it through? Maradona. Messi. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Owen. Palestine have it back and can go again. Bayer gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Can he spark a counter here?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Roberto Carlos. Scholes.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good ball! And Owen! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Maradona. And now the breakaway. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely
Please be
good.
made aware that smoking is only
Palestine
permitted
do
in
lead, but it's
designated
quite a
areas within
game.
these grounds.
Half-time, 3-2.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again. Great vision. And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Goes for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And it's Baggio. Can he get on the end of this? That has been cut short. Cruyff. Palestine do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes.
Oh, shooting chance! Decent chance! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now it's Bebeto. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cruyff. Great ball and the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Odegaard is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Good read, needed to be. He's having a shot! Chance for a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. And this is Messi. Now it's Odegaard. Oh, that's a key interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Maradona powering forward here. Maradona! And that is wildly off target.
Palestine certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Threads one in. Always onto this. He rises! Cruyff. Oh, good spread. And the counter is on. Well, that is one way to stop him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? David Villa gets through on his... Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Palestine perhaps contemplating their next change here. Tries to pass it through. Danielson gets into some space.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff looking to add to his goal.
Lebanon really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Look at the space, and he shoots! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Nicely weighted ball, and he's gone backward here. Shot a goal! Cruyff could move up a gear here. He's a sharp little ball here. And that is expertly dealt with. Scholes. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's a great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Minutes is number 9, David Villa.